Hey guys, it's me, Sonora. I just wanted to do kind of like a second video more about my life and like what I've been kind of going through lately, and then like in the past and stuff. I have been a cutter for about 5 years now, and it has definitely been like a very, very hard time for me. My whole family dynamic is just like really screwed up, but I guess it's really not as bad as like most people's. But I've just struggled a lot with control and controlling like what's happening with me, I guess. Parents are able to, I don't know, do with me and stuff, I guess. It's gotten a lot better since I turned 18 and stuff, and like I've gotten older, but it's definitely still like a daily struggle, and like it's like an addiction like any other. I know I have struggled with finding like people that understand me and understand like what I'm going through. I guess like automatically you think like me as a cutter, like I think like when I look for someone, I'm always like, oh well, you don't understand because you've never done it before. Which I think is true to a certain point. Like I think that there's people that just don't really get it. Like they understand like kind of why we do it, but it's not like something that they completely understand. I think that there is a big stereotype for like people who do cut, like no one would ever suspect if I ever did. They'd have to like look really closely, or like they'd have to know me really well. Like no one would really find out otherwise, because I'm just not like, I think there's some people that you look at and you're like, oh well, they're depressed and like they could be cutting or something like that, you know, like I think, yeah, definitely it's like this display that people put on, like, and people overanalyze and just kind of assume, which I just don't think is right, but, I don't know, so, I guess for me, like, I want to make these videos to, like, relate to other people and, like, help other people understand kind of, like, why we do it, and I want to be able to, like, help other people, by being connected in things we do, I guess, with our actions. So, basically, like, 6 tonight, I found out my friend, she's like 23 or so. She got admitted tonight to a hospital. Her shrink called, the cops basically on her, and, yeah, it's just kind of like a bad situation, I guess. Like, it's the same one I talked about in my last video, which I'm, like, really glad that she got admitted, but it's definitely, like, really hard on me, I guess. Like, I don't understand, like, why it's affecting me so much, but I'm definitely, like, feeling it for her, and, like, understanding, like, I guess I've never gotten admitted before, or, like, ever been that serious. So it's definitely just, like, a big deal, and I really feel for her, and, like, I hurt inside for her, because I understand, like, like, what she's going through, and, like, I don't know, I think, like, so my sister was the one that, like, got a text message from, like, our other friend that's connected to her and stuff, but she was automatically like, well, she's doing it because of this reason and this reason, like, her life now just sucks, and it's like, her life is just, like, she's not cutting because of that, but it's because, like, it started for a reason, and, like, those things get triggered by other things, like, the cutting isn't, like, anything to do with it, it's just a matter of, like, I don't know, like, why it started, like, the things that made it start, and, like, just showing that, like, there's so many different ways you can show your emotions, like, you can cry, you can, write, you can call your friends, like, you can do so many different things that totally, like, release your emotions, and, like, cutting is just another way of that. Like, I don't think people understand that that's just, like, what it is. It's not because, I don't know, I guess some people do it for attention or for, other reasons like that, but I don't think that, like, the people who, I mean, we're not seeking attention, and we're not trying to, like, really hurt ourselves, but it's more just like we're trying to express how we're feeling, and we don't know what that is, and we're trying to cover it up almost, like we don't want to have any like emotional pain, like something happened to us before that makes us think that we can't release our emotions. We want to control how we're feeling because we're feeling out of control by, I don't know, wanting to cry or something. Like we feel like we need to hold that back, and that's why we do it, I guess. Like that's what I think, anyways. But I started trying to like tell that to my sister, I guess, because she just really just like doesn't understand. But yeah, I'm definitely like worried about Kate. And I don't know what's gonna happen with her. Like, I mean, I've been with her and like I've told her that I just can't help her, and it's really not a good situation for me to be in whatsoever. And so I really want, like, it's hard for me to not take care of other people. Like that's just who I am. But I just can't. Like it's just not, like I physically and mentally cannot take care of her. But I hope someone takes her into like an intake or an inpatient like hospital or something like that where she can get watched 24/7. Like I think that's really what she needs, and like she really needs a lot of counseling, and like she needs to learn how to be able to talk without, I don't know, using a razor blade basically. So yeah, that's kind of like where she's at, and I don't know. I haven't cut in a long time, but it's definitely been like on my mind a lot, like that, and I don't know. I go through these stages where I just like need some sort of control. Like I mean, it's like constant, but I'll go for like a period of time with like out eating basically, and then I'll start eating, and then I'll start cutting. Like it's just back and forth, back and forth. Just like a way to control what's going on around me, I guess. I don't know. It's been like really hard. I was talking to my friend the other night about it, and she moved to North Carolina recently, and she just kind of, she knows me really well, and she was just kind of asking me about it, and it's just like I am like struggling with it a lot. Like I don't understand like why, cause I don't know. Life is like okay. It's not like I don't know. Like I got a roof over my head, and I've got a little like a decent amount of money. You know, it's like I'm making money. I go to school, I've got friends, but I guess there's just something inside me that just like isn't like completely happy. Like there's those little things that are just building up and like making it so much worse. I don't know. Again, like my ex-boyfriend's coming to town, and like he's going camping with my family, which is just such a completely twisted dynamic. I just can't even imagine like what's gonna happen. But I just feel like abandoned almost by my family. Like even though I still live here and stuff, like they don't care about me as much as like my parents don't care about me as much as they do my sisters, and like my sisters are just really tight, and I'm not in that at all. It's just very frustrating and very like I don't feel like anyone cares about me, like for who I am. So, I don't know. I'm just really struggling, and there's just like a lot of boy drama going on, and like I just want to like be left alone and like be here by myself, which is like so bad. I don't know. I think for us, like I guess as cutters, and like I don't know. I just sit and I think too much, and then like I totally overanalyze things, and I freak myself out, and then I get stressed out, and like I start having like a panic attack almost about like what's going on, and that kind of like spirals into something bigger. But I don't know. So that's kind of what's going on here now, and yeah, I'll probably write soon again. Just kind of giving you updates about like Kate and kind of what's going on. So yeah, if you guys have any comments, just or like comments or questions, like let me know. Bye.